Imagine this. You are one of the most famous people in the world. You have a big house and a lot of land. You have a big family and a lot of money. You wrote two very famous books, but one night when you are 82 years old, you get out of bed quietly. You pack a small bag in the dark. You leave the house without waking anyone. You run away from your home, your family, and everything you built in your life. This man was not crazy. He was not old and confused. He was one of the smartest and clearest thinkers in Russia. His name was Lev Tolstoy. His story is about something very difficult. It is not about winning or becoming rich or famous. It is about being honest with yourself, even when it is very hard. Tolstoy was born in 1828 in Russia. He grew up in a big house with many workers. His mother died when he was 2 years old, and his father died when he was 9. He lived with other family members. He had money and comfort, but he often felt sad and empty inside. At university, he was not a good student. He failed many exams. But at night, he read many books alone in his room. He read books about life, ideas, and the world. When he was 23, he went to war with his brother. He saw people dying and fighting. He saw both brave and cowardly people. After the war, he started to write stories. He did not write for money or fame. He wrote because he needed to. People liked his stories, but he was never happy with his work. He wanted to write a big book about life, death, love, and the human heart. In 1862, he got married to a young woman named Sofia. She was 18 and he was 34. Sofia helped him a lot. She copied his books by hand many times. They had 13 children. Their home became a place where smart and important people came to visit. Tolstoy worked hard for 6 years and wrote a very long book called War and Peace. It had more than 1,200 pages. The whole world loved the book. Many people said it was one of the best books ever written. Tolstoy became very famous. Kings and important people wrote letters to him. Many people came to see him. But even with all this success, Tolstoy was not happy. He started to ask himself, what is the real meaning of life? Why did I do all of this? He felt lost. He wrote a book about his thoughts and doubts called Confession. In this book, he was very honest. He said he did not understand life anymore. Then he found answers in simple people. He watched poor farmers working in the fields. They worked hard but did not ask difficult questions about life. They just lived. Tolstoy decided to live like them. He gave up his rich life. He stopped wanting money and fame. He wanted to live simply. He gave away the rights to his books. He did not want to own many things. His wife, Sofia, was very sad and angry. They had many children and a big house to take care of. She wanted to protect their family and money. Tolstoy wanted to give everything away. This created many problems between them. They argued for many years. Both of them had good reasons, but they could not agree. Tolstoy kept writing. He wrote dark and serious books about death and the meaning of life. The church was angry with him and said he was no longer a Christian. Tolstoy did not fight back. He lived a simple life. He wore simple clothes and worked with his hands. People from many countries wrote letters to him. A man named Gandhi from South Africa wrote to him. They wrote to each other for a long time. Gandhi learned many ideas from Tolstoy about peace and simple living. Many years later, Martin Luther King in America also read Tolstoy's letters. Tolstoy's ideas helped the fight for equal rights in America. In 1910, Tolstoy was 82 years old. He was sick and very tired. Life at home with his wife became too difficult. One night he left his house quietly. He was old and sick, but he walked away into the cold. He got on a train. On the cold train, he became very ill. The train stopped at a small station called Ostapovo. People took Tolstoy to a small house near the station. He lay on a simple wooden bed. News about his illness spread fast across Russia and Europe. Many people came to the station. Reporters and fans waited outside. His wife Sofia also came, but their children did not let her see him. Tolstoy did not want to see her. She stayed outside in the cold and looked through the window. On November 20th, 1910, Lev Tolstoy died in that small house on a simple bed. He did not die in his big house or with glory around him. He died the way he wanted, simply. The whole world was sad. Newspapers in many countries wrote about his death. Even today, more than 100 years later, people still read his books. War and Peace and Anna Karenina are still loved by many people around the world. Tolstoy left behind stories that will live forever.